It's on. Hello, everyone. A massive welcome to Migration Matters Festival and Theatre Delhi. Thank you all so much for coming to see Benny and the Greycats, which is a fantastic new musical in development. Tonight, you're going to be seeing a work in progress that will last around 45 minutes. And then after that, we're going to have a sort of Q&A session with the cast and crew. And your feedback is really essential to this show developing and getting better. And the aim is that this will be a full production musical, in the future. So yes, anything you can say at the end will be really valuable to the cast and crew. Just a few points about sort of housekeeping. So if you need to leave at any point, if you could please do that by the sides of the wings, and then when you come back down, can you use the center aisle? Please don't exit through the center aisle, just for COVID purposes. Also, with the toilets, we have a female toilet, and we also have a gender-neutral toilet. It's one in, one out, so just make sure that if there is someone in there that you are, that you stay in the queue. Otherwise, I think that might be everything, and please enjoy the show.
Hi everyone, we're going to present to you a taster of Maya Productions' new musical in development, Benny and the Greycats. It's 1964, Trichinopoly, South India. Benny Connolly and his dad Derek are working on the trains.
Tanjore, hurry up, Trichinopoly. We got people to see, places to be. We're on Southern Railways of India.
Look out, Benny, hop to it, Ben. Grab that key, don't miss it again.
Yes, place number one. Place it doing song. That's me. Place it me.
You will succeed, son. It's in our blood since colonial India.
Place it to be, place it to be, place it to be. Always British, 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 British. Independent India. We broke free from the chains. Independent India.
Who made you these trains?
Railways of India. Via Maduna, Lokas, Railways of India. Just one small step now, step up the ladder. One small step to the top of the world. It's one small step to there where it matters. Got to keep on track, become the train driver. Turn dreams into reality. For you and for me. Woo! Elegant Anglo-Indian boy. Independent India. Think the job's all kept for you. Railways of India. No one can stop me. I'm on a roll now. No more mistakes. Ease off of the brakes. Just keep on track now. Straight to the top. Wow! Express promotion. That's the route for me. My chance, Benny Connolly. I will keep my promises. I kept that dream alive, alive. For you work hard, it's almost in my hand. I'll keep this promise, don't you fail and drive this beast. North, south, west and east. Crossing my dreams for you, my twin. With you in my mind, I know I can win. Can you see me? Driving the trains, the clouds. Monopoly. We got people to see, places to be on the railway.
This is the life for you.
Is this the life?
This is the life for you.
Oh, is this the life for me?
Later that evening, Trichinopoly Anglo-Indian Railway Institute and Club. Benny's hobby is singing in the Madras Jazz Group. They've just finished their set, and Benny's mum Mabel, dad Derek, and younger brother Clary are also in the club. For one night only, we have a very special guest here, all the way from London, England. Please put your hands together for me. Oh, Elizabeth!
Long live the Queen.
We've done our thinking, and we offer what's right. Opportunity knocks, even though you're not quite. You Anglo-Indians must take up your place. In lovely England, please enjoy our embrace. Come to the motherland.
Come to the motherland.
Oh yes, come to the motherland.
Come to the motherland.
It's lovely and spitting and tidy and neat. Come to the motherland.
Come to the motherland.
Yes, times are booming and we need your help. Industry jobs to be filled to give us a rest. You'll be the backbone of our national health service. Frontline transport jobs are not to be missed. You'll see the motherland.
Come to the motherland.
Oh, you'll serve the motherland.
Come to the motherland.
Oh, we're cuddly and gentle, heartwarming
to the
and
motherland.
sweet. Come to the motherland.
Come to the motherland.
Pack your bags, your homeland awaits. Adventure calls, a rich life for you all. England's the place where your dreams will come true. So follow me, that's what you should do. Oh, please come to the motherland.
Come to the motherland.
Come join the motherland.
Come to the motherland.
Oh, we're hopeful and helpful and
Come to the motherland.
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 Come join the motherland.
Come to the motherland.
Please come to the motherland.
Come to the motherland.
Come to the motherland.
Come to the motherland.
The Connolly House, Trichinopoly. It's bare and almost packed up, apart from a picture of the Sacred Heart of Jesus.
Derek, where are the tickets in the papers?
In the drawer, my love, where they have been for weeks.
I can't see them.
Have another look.
Ah, good, they are here. Don't lose them.
I won't.
Mommy, I can't find Big Ted.
Big Ted's staying here, darling. You don't need him now. You're 15.
Give him.
Hey, what did I say earlier?
Oh, it's not up to you.
I think you'll find it is Sunburn.
Mommy, I want Big Ted.
Derek,
It's him or the saxophone. You take your pick.
Marvin will want to see what a Charlie Parker you are now.
Jesus. Okay, I'll take the sax. And where is Benny and why is he not doing anything, huh?
No matter, he'll be back soon.
Blue moon, oh, spin your magic. Bright white moon pearls for me. My lovely treasure I want to find deep in the river, deep in the river.
Benny's saying goodbye to his dearly departed twin brother Clarence, who unfortunately drowned in the river. Benny and Clarence swore an oath to drive trains together when they grew up. A few years later, Benny's mum Mabel had another son, whom she named after the twin, Clary. We go back to the Connolly house.
Goodbye, grandfather clock.
You kept us to die. We must fly
Goodbye to home. Don't spoil that carom board.
But we had hours of fun.
We must fly. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, my home.
Goodbye, catapult.
No weapons on ship.
Look after Big Dad. I won't cry.
Say goodbye.
We must fly.
Say goodbye to our home.
By grinding stone.
My grinding stone.
By grinding stone.
My grinding stone.
By grinding.
My grinding. Give me that stone.
The bullock cart is ready.
Ooh, yes. Okay,
I
ready?
get to go to England.
By Gulby Shore.
Goodbye, St. George.
By golden rock.
Bye, Father John.
Pray for us.
Say goodbye.
Now we are gone. By institute.
No more whist drive.
Hope I saw. Hope I saw. Hope I survive.
The family travel by rail, ship, and rail again to Sheffield, England, where Marvin, their eldest son, is waiting for them.
Hello, ladies. Great to see you. Welcome, Mom and Dad, to your new home, Sheffield.
Built on 7 hills, it's just like Rome. So beautiful.
You're coming to a smashing place. Yorkshire people have a friendly face. Welcome to our new home, Sheffield, 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 the jewel in the crown
India.
of the north. Let's go forth
Where to?
to Attercliffe, down to Attercliffe, to Hurdley Steelworks. It's where they make steel.
Try working glorious Sheffield, you'll earn a bob.
If you're good at your job,
You can manufacture steel.
join a brass band here in Sheffield. The famous cutlery is the top
No
brand.
more eating with your hands.
We come from being colonized. We just love our forks and knives.
Welcome to your new home.
Sheffield, 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 the jewel in the crown of the north. Of the north. Imperial expansion helped Sheffield.
Lots of good jobs here for immigrants.
We've never worked in factories. It's a good, honest job.
And we don't like a snob.
Come on, let's have tea.
Let's have tea.
Yes, we like tea, cups of tea. Let's brew Yorkshire tea.
Yorkshire tea.
Some packing.
Yorkshire?
Tea comes from India.
India? He's soft in Ted. I'd shut your gob. They'll get clipped round Loghall if they carry on like that.
Mummy, what language is that?
Now I'm in Sheffield, I'm proud to fit in.
In Sheffield, you have to fit in.
These words will help you get along in Sheffield.
You'll get along.
Hey up,
Hey up.
Dasen, duck now,
Duck what?
Young.
nah then, right, Marty bum,
Marty bum.
summer's up. Come on down to our city centre. Fruit, veg and fish at Castle Market.
I shall let the iron know.
Mum, there's no servants here.
What?
But there's lots of pubs and beer.
Get me a rum. And where is the bar?
Game of pool or darts, anyone. At St. Catherine's Church, Dad, you can pray.
Hallelujah. God will help us on our way.
In no time at all, you'll integrate, assimilate and integrate. The time is right for you to integrate. We can integrate. Welcome, Mom and Dad, to your new house in Sheffield.
Old, dank, dark and damp.
That's Sheffield.
You'll make it such a smashing place, shared with the De Rosarios. It really is ace. Welcome to our new house, Sheffield, 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 the jewel in the crown. Forget India. Here's the north. Here's the north. Here's the north. Here's the north.
Can we forget him?
You must.
Will we fit in?
Of course.
Is this our new home? This place in the north.
The Connolly living room in the house that they share with the De Rosarios. It's dominated by a Sacred Heart of Jesus painting with a small altar in front. Benny's about to go for a job interview at the British Rail. But will his train driving dreams be achieved?
When was Britain last invaded?
Easy. 1066. William the Conqueror. Since then, they've invaded.
Who was in charge of the British fleet at the Battle of Trafalgar?
Admiral Nelson.
What did the English government encourage in Ulster?
Enmity, death, destruction, and the illegal possession of lands.
Actually, it was the Protestants to go over there from England.
Same thing.
What was the 18th century otherwise known as?
Empire expansion.
Wrong. Age of Enlightenment.
Do I care, Clary? He's not going to ask me my opinions on English history. All I need to tell them is how I was on track to be promoted to be a train driver. Job done.
This isn't school, Clary. But Benny, you do need to get them on site. It's local knowledge you'll need. I've got the perfect one. Which local team played it?
What's happened to morning prayers? Clary, you have to talk to Jesus about getting this one his dream job.
Hey, we're giving him the edge to impress.
What is that?
Local knowledge.
The fellas around here, that's what they like. I know. So, who won and played on
Oh,
Sunday?
I've got a local one. Where are the Bronte sisters from?
Yorkshire. God's own country. Now, my local one. Which local team played...
Oh, what was Emily Bronte's very famous film?
Oh, I know.
We knew you'd get it right, darling.
Was she the Jane Eyre one?
Oh my God, it was Wuthering Heights, silly.
Heathcliff, that dark, swarthy hero.
Irrelevant. Now, which local team played and won on Saturday?
But I don't like football.
You have to like football. It was Sheffield Wednesday. Huh?
Oh, Beatles or Stones? Stones comes from the blues.
Wrong.
I like that Mick Jagger.
The Stones are from down south. The Beatles
Are from Liverpool.
Exactly, they're northern. We've already talked about the north-south divide, huh?
Sorry, Marvin.
You need to show you understand the character of being a Yorkshireman. What did you drink in the pub last night?
Rum and pep.
A pint! A pint! Say John Smith's.
And remember how to speak Yorkshire.
How about telling a joke, huh?
I have one. Makes everyone laugh at school. How many pakis does it take to change a light bulb?
Is that a joke?
All the boys do it.
They're making fun of you.
I'll come down and chop them up.
No, Mummy, please don't.
Maybe just a simple Englishman, Irishman, Scotsman one, huh? You got one of those?
I think so. How about offering him a polo or a packet of Maltesers? Bribery.
Where are you getting sweets from?
Hey, what's going on?
Dad, is the uniform necessary?
No time to waste, Sunbun. Let's go and get these jobs.
Canteen, new place, new times. Dear Clarence, can you hear me still? Canteen, new place, new times. Can I keep my promise? Is it God's will? Can you help me? New place, new times. Work my way up to fulfill my vow. Can you help me? Clarence, can you help me? Can you help me now?
It's now 6 months later, and Benny and Derek have both failed to get the jobs that they wanted on the railways because their qualifications aren't recognised in the UK. Benny's working in the canteen at Midland Railway Station in the hope that this might lead to a job on the trains. Derek's washing up in a hotel, and Mabel's been forced to get a job washing up too. The jobs are really badly paid. Clary's being bullied at the local school. The family are still living with the De Rosarios, but now Benny has the idea of setting up a band, just like the Madras Jazz Group, to earn some money. Clary and Marvin agree, but Derek and Mabel have a different opinion.
Are you mad, the lot of you?
You'll be laughed off stage.
Not if we're really good.
Was this your idea?
Think you're Mick Jagger now, huh?
No, Cliff Richard.
Anglo-Indian.
It's going to make us some money.
Bring in the pounds, shillings, and pence. I will speak to Jesus about it, and he will deliver.
We do need the extra money, Mummy. What with the wedding coming up?
Ah! I know what you're up to. After all we've done for you, leaving me and your father penniless?
That's why we need the band.
Chop! All of you. Benny, I have something for you. Get you out of that canteen once and for all. Read it.
Training for train driving. Out of change springs opportunity. To design, operate, and service new equipment, we need new skills. To plan and introduce new methods, we need bright minds. For those who have ability, the ferment of change opens the way to promotion.
You have ability.
You have skills.
I have a bright mind.
You'll have to start at the bottom again and work your way up. This is a training course. They'll put you on as a cleaner, then a fireman, before you can finally drive.
You're overqualified.
No matter. This is it. Once they see what I can do, I can race through the ranks. Keep on track to the top.
That's it. Deadline to apply is Monday.
There's no stopping me.
Hey, what about the band?
Oh, we can still do that.
We are not going back to that.
What are they going to say looking at our boys on a stage?
Little Richard, Chuck Berry, Louis Armstrong.
Hey, America is different. Huh?
Music here. Waste of time. Look, I forbid it. You need to focus on getting a good career. Work hard, work hard, work hard, then do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
You need to be 3 times as good as them to get a decent job.
Get a job, get a job, get a job.
when you don't look like Bob, Dick, or Harry.
Bob, Dick, or Harry. Big band, small band, jump, jive off and rock and roll.
Rock and roll, rock and roll.
I know, like me, my boys, these things go deep right into your soul.
In your soul, in your soul, in your soul.
But that won't keep us fed.
Hold this roof over our heads.
Forget that rock and roll.
Forget that rock and roll. Forget that rock and roll. Look at me without a degree or money.
Look at today.
You'll need to get your promotion. Ooh, and study hard.
Bright mind, that's me. Got skills and ability.
He can be 3, 4, 5, 6 times as good as them. So get those qualifications. Lose that rhythm nation.
You gotta
Work hard, train hard, study hard, then do it again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then do it again. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, God gave rest. Then do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again.
Unfortunately, Benny is rejected from the training scheme. So he vows to go back home to India, where he believes he can achieve his dream of being a train driver. He quits the canteen, takes a job at a local steelworks, Hurdley's, and starts saving money for his passage back home to India. Derek has also fallen ill. Meanwhile, at St. Catherine's Hall, Pittsmore, Marvin has just got married, and Mabel's caused some trouble by shoving cake in the face of the mother of the bride.
It was an accident.
She's allergic.
Nonsense! How can anyone be allergic to fruitcake?
They don't want you back in.
Ridiculous. It was just a bit of fun.
They say you're giving the community a bad name.
Who cares? You? Wanting to impress your English friends?
I have to work with them.
You would really kick me out of your wedding?
It's already late, huh?
I have had enough of you and your English ways. Trying to change us all into Yorkshire folks, not letting us be who we are, eat this, speak like that, be polite, don't shout, conforming to your stupid English ideas. Well, you can go to hell, my son. That's it. You are out. Don't come visit. Don't bring your wife to our house ever. No letters, don't phone.
You don't even have a phone.
If we ever get a phone, don't call. Go join all your other brothers. Go jump in the river for all I care. I've had enough.
You've had too much.
Of you? Yes. I don't know why, but I'm really so mad. I don't know why, I'm just feeling so sad. Not really myself here, feeling I'll disappear. Mabel, pull yourself together. How can I work? Who can't clean all the time? Look after you, love, that's your role, not mine. Your illness is looming. Who am I fooling? Mabel, pull yourself together. My are my pooling. Able, pull yourself together. My life was free.
We can be
deep.
both you and me.
Strong husband and kind family. Was it the sun?
A new beginning has begun.
To sing all
We
the
can sing our cares away.
I don't know why, but I know we can try to make things better for all you and I. Oh, darling sunbun,
My dearest mum,
we can pull ourselves together. Together we can pull ourselves together.
Act 2, Pittsmore, Sheffield. Time has passed and we're back in the Mojo Club, and I am Elizabeth! Dominica, Swaziland, Fiji and Barbados. I'm loving Hong Kong, keeping Brunei in the Great British Empire.
British Empire.
Great British Empire. I've given up the Gold Coast, but not the Seychelles yet. I won't forget you, Malta, British Raj or Ceylon.
British Empire.
It's the
Great British
Empire.
Empire. Great British Empire. Great British Empire. Great British Empire. Great British Empire.
We had to make it happen. Migrating everywhere. Oh, gifting our language, offering trains and telecommunications. We're the empire builders. Oh, yeah. We had to be right up there. Ruling all those lands. Bringing democracy,
British
culture,
Empire.
legacy, imperial power
Great British
all
Empire.
around the world.
Great British Empire.
Oh, it's the
Great British
empire.
Empire. Great British Empire. Great British Empire.
Oh, it's the empire.
Great British Empire. Great British Empire.
It's the empire. Benny gets beaten up by a local gang and ends up smashing up a social club. He's now working 2 jobs and tries to find a band to sing in, but only gets rejected. Clary is still being bullied at school and his mental health begins to suffer. The family are still trying to save enough money to get a house of their own. Benny meets me. I am now May, a singer from Calcutta. I invite him, Marvin, and Clary to join my band, the Greycats. He keeps it a secret from his mum and dad. We're outside St. Patrick's Hall, another wedding reception. First ever gig and you're late?
Sorry. Hurley's kept me back again.
Apparently we have a problem.
Oh, Benny, you are going to get it in the ear.
What?
I'll get a belting, you'll get a slap down, and we'll get kicked out and go wandering homeless on the moors until we die of exposure and our bodies vaporize so that we are all whispers in the wind of change.
Slow down. Mummy's mad on the Brontes.
The wedding. It's Doreen da Costa's daughter, Maureen.
No, you never said. I thought it was in English.
Songs for the outsiders, the black and the brown.
We were forbidden, you see.
And after his mojo fight,
And him losing his sax in the first place.
And him not telling Mummy that Betty was pregnant.
We just wanted to do a few gigs, stay under the radar.
Bring in the pound, shillings, and pence.
Get the folks a new house.
Help my dad get better.
Now we're going to hell instead.
Oh, I'm all right, but these beggars are still tied to the apron strings.
I'm not doing it.
Ridiculous.
Me neither.
What are you? Spineless idiots? You can't back out now. We're on in 5 minutes.
I may have an idea.
Go on.
A disguise.
Go on.
A groovy disguise. Simple, but hopefully effective. English sunglasses. I just got some. Marvin, how about you?
Yep. What do you mean?
Clary will have to borrow May's, and then we can keep our backs to the audience.
Ridiculous.
It's the only way to do it. You're the front man, May. They need to see you, but the rest of us, we're like the back shadows.
I'm not going to do it any other way.
Might be cool, May?
You three are mad. Okay, we have 1 minute.
So strange.
Maybe it's an English thing.
She's not English.
They have all these fads and fashions.
I want to see who these chaps are.
Turn around. We want to see you.
Shh.
Come on, guys. Turn around.
These boys are great, huh?
Yeah.
But they want to be incognito.
Turn around.
Turn around.
Sorry, people, they're so shy.
Turn around. Turn around.
What are you, a bunch of
Hey,
wimpos?
please don't be rude. They're just sensitive souls.
Maybe they need to grow some.
Okay, but if they do, you must promise to give them groovy love and appreciation.
Okay.
No rudeness, eh?
Hey, let's go.
Come on, time to cut the umbilical, boys. On piano, we have Marvin Fingertips Connolly.
Derek?
Youngest and brightest saxophonist from here to the Yorkshire Moors, Clary.
Mabel,
And my very own masked singer.
turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Benny Connolly.
Oh.
Come, sit down.
Okay, this next number is one of our own, so keep dancing.
£3 in my pocket is all I got. I came to you with my heart, my soul, the lot. And you stare at me like I'm all wrong. You look right through like I just don't belong. Hey, 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 yes, I'm here now. Rise on up now. Hey, hey, yes, hey, yes, I'm here now. Rise on up now.
I got this money. I'm gonna pay the rent. Get close to you. I have my soul present. But you turn away. You don't wanna see the tears I cry when I just can't be.
Stop, you better stop and look at me now. Rise on up now. Stop, you better stop and look at me now. Rise on up now.
I got time to see love that mountain, put down my roots. I won't get upset. I don't need to protest. I'm living here now. I'm not your guest.
Won't let you bite, won't hold me back.
Won't let you back, won't hold
You back, I'm gonna get my rights. Now I'm setting my own trap. Setting my own trap. Get out of my face, 'cause now I'm strong.
Now As the band begin to get popular, Benny still clings on to his dream of going back to India. But will he go alone? Or will he fulfill his promise to his dead twin, Clarence? Can the family really make a new life here in Sheffield? Here is our last number.
The hard way. I tried to escape, you see, but they're saying no way.
No way, no way.
This ain't no dream, no holiday. Sunshine on my face, but I won't get the blues. Hello, future. Hello, future. Hello, future. I found your roots, two roots from me. I found the pathway to my past. Dear Clarence, I don't need the booze. We found our groove right here. Brand new horizons. Dawn's coming soon, yeah, yeah. She will vanish night. Because together we'll make it strong. We'll make it strong. We can make it right. They can't say we're wrong. Hello, future. Hello, future. Hello, future. Hello, future. We'll make this a land for you and me. We'll make this a land for you and me. Doesn't give us an opportunity. Hello, future. Hello, future. Hello, future. Hello, future. Oh, light shine on a brand new day. Sing true, bold and proud, we're here to stay. Now we won't sing the blues.
So now I would like to call out all the funky fuckers on the front row on their phones the whole time.
Just to fill the awkwardness, can we have here another round of applause for this amazing cast?
Thanks for
Keep
coming.
going, keep going, keep going.
Why do you think she's doing that? Why do you think she's doing that?
Are they joining? Yeah?
7.
Oh, check. Yes.
All right, brilliant. So we're now at the Q&A bit of the session, and it would be, well, I guess really what we'd be looking for is any questions, comments, sort of suggestions, anything really to help us with the next phase of the show. But first of all, let's introduce who is on the stage, starting to my left.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can I? So I'm Suzanne Gorman. I'm the artistic director of My Productions, but also with Benny and the Greycats, I was the writer of the scenes and the lyrics for the songs.
Hi, I'm Dan. I was playing Marvin.
Hi, I'm Jason, and I play Clary.
Hi, I'm Shivi. I played Benny.
I'm Sasha. I played Derek.
I'm Natasha. I played Mabel.
I'm Kesh. I played various characters.
I'm Matt. I was musical director.
And yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm Sam, as well as doing the festival. I'm also a producer of the show as well, and I've been honoured to do so for the last few years. So I guess really, I mean, it would just be great to kind of immediately open this up to the room and see if there are any kind of thoughts. What did people like about the show? What do they want to see more of, less of? You know, yeah. Give us your thoughts. Yes, please.
How it was amazing. I just wish if there is showing for dancing every time you sing, and you know, some kind of dancing make us feel what you say more, because really I felt emotional for your write. You wrote amazing and you touch how we feel. So I think with dancing it will be more attractive. Thank you.
Thank you, and definitely this show will have dancing in it. When we take it to the next stage, dancing will definitely be a big part of it. So thank you.
Thanks so much for your comment. And yeah, I mean, as Suzanne said, this show will go on to the next phase. We'll have dancing in it. But also, just to, do you want to say just how long the actual process you've had together has been?
So actually, for us to get to this stage, we had, what was it, six days and what we actually did was, so what you saw was obviously some scenes and songs, but the whole of the musical is written. So we read the whole of the musical, we listened to the songs, we looked at different parts of it, and then selected some of the songs that we wanted to share with you, and also some parts of the scenes. And so we kind of then did that over 6 days, and then last week we've done 2 other performances of this. So we had to kind of make selections of what we could do. And I must say that this cast and Matt have been absolutely fantastic at pulling everything together in such a short space of time.
Oh, yes, please.
Explain about what she's speaking. It's very good.
So
I think that was...
Thank you.
Thank you.
And one thing, if have clothes very nice, this girl is doing queen. If you put real clothes, it's much better.
So a queen's costume. Yeah, maybe with a bigger budget next time. Yeah, we'll borrow a few things.
Yeah.
Absolutely, no, thank you. That's, I think, as well, that's the costumes will become bigger and, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll help you sort of realize the world that you're seeing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
To say, I loved the songs, brilliant lyrics, really strong voices, loved all of that. That's really strong, really powerful. I think just for me, because this is a subject that you don't often hear about, and it's not very often explored, I'd love to see maybe a little bit more light and shade in the stories, because you mentioned the bullying and, you know, perhaps the culture classes that happen to the family, just a little bit of teasing that out, you know, something that I'm sure happened, you know, to go, just to bring that sort of story out of it. That'd be really interesting.
Thank you very much. And obviously, this is sort of a 45-minute piece. So of course, when it's going to be kind of, when there's more depth explored, and when the whole thing is able to be produced and delivered, then I'd imagine that will be.
Can I answer that question? So because obviously you didn't get the full script version, but in the actual full script, there is a whole scene where there's actually exploring the bullying. There's the whole mental breakdown section. So, very good point. It's there. You'll see it next time.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Add some positive bits as well. There must have been positives.
Oh, as in the bullying?
No, as in coming to Sheffield.
Oh, I see. Oh, in the story of the family. Yeah, and I think there is, to be fair, there is a lot of positive.
I think my character experiences quite a lot of positivity. He comes over first, and he encourages the rest of the family to come over because he's had such a nice time in Sheffield. He's made a living for himself, saved up enough money to sort of buy a house with another family to bring them over. And I think that's partly, again, we only get to see little bits, but that argument between him and his mum is really because he came over here hoping for a good life for them as well. So I think Marvin represents the good side of it, and I think there's the exploration of feeling lost, I guess. Coming away from a country to a new country must be scary, so we're seeing the scared, the fear, the positivity. Benny does as good a job as he can, and then sort of the darker side. I think it gets fully explored, but you're right, I think you want to see both ends of the scale, really, don't you? Yeah.
And I think with the May character as well, she brings that kind of positivity and, enables them to be in the band and start to feel as though they kind of connect and belong through the band as well.
Brilliant. Any more thoughts, questions? Yeah.
Just talking about the band, I think we would like to have the background music just turn out a little bit. We can hear the voices a bit back, because I think it overrides the singing in certain parts. The drumming and everything is fantastic, but I think the voices become a bit more because not as loud as in certain parts, because then all the words you could hear better. The music was fantastic, but just a little bit turning out here. I think that would be a lot better.
So more voice, less background music.
Background music is beautiful. It was a bit overpowering. The drumming and all is fantastic, but just a little turning out.
That's just because we had to do all of this within about an hour and a half today, whereas normally you get a week and a half to do it in. So absolutely we would. And also I was mixing from the back there, so I couldn't hear what you were hearing. But yes, you're absolutely right. Hearing the vocals is absolutely key, and I will sort that next time.
And I'd imagine that there'll be a band, right, in the final version too. So that'll be a whole different component, because obviously again the way this has been put together in such a short space of time, we've only really been able to have a backing track for it. So, but yeah, that's definitely noted.
There's another.
I think there's one.
Sorry. Yes. Thank you.
Within the extract, I don't think he takes the name of Jesus in vain. I think in the sections that we've seen him, but he does speak to Jesus.
He's praying.
So
he's praying.
he's actually praying to he speaks to Jesus, like he's to help him make decisions in life. Yeah.
And they are Catholic, a Catholic family in India. So Jesus is very much part of their life in India.
Very beautiful faces and you can deliver every feeling. I don't know how did you do these guys. I just wanted to let you know, just carry on. And you have been very realistic in this show, which is sometimes hurt. I know about positive, but the real life sometimes hurts. So you have been very realistic. Thank you.
Beautiful comment.
Thank you so much for that. It's a lovely, lovely comment. Yes.
Just from what Samira was saying, I hadn't realised that family were Catholic back home. You know, maybe that's my problem. I sort of assumed that they were trying to be Christians here. Which you might have clarified.
That's to make that clear, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good point, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, but I was just going to say that I love it. I thought the music's actually fantastic. I love the missing home, saying goodbye to everything. I thought that was really moving, actually. And I love the bit about the Yorkshire accent. You know, I moved up to Yorkshire when my son was 4, and he foolishly said, "Do they speak English in these?" And I said yes, and I know they don't. And I thought it was lovely the way you picked up on that. Maybe you could have extended it to the people that are trying to understand it. Maybe even develop the Yorkshire accents a bit. Might be quite funny. Yeah.
Yes.
So how do you think what accents we get?
There was a point where I did that, and it got very confusing for me over a very short period of time, because Marvin moves on quite quickly in this. It developed from an Indian accent to some kind of hybrid, as it would be. Yeah. But it would have been very confusing. It was confusing enough for me, let alone anyone that was listening. So I think in the long term and the longer show, that would probably be a thing.
Marvin definitely will have a kind of a Yorkshire, a slight hybrid Yorkshire accent, definitely. like that.
Just like that.
And how acts of kindness make such a difference to people.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's nice. I like that.
Thank you so much for that comment. Oh, yes.
It was really nice to see May's character. I'd love to see her explored a little bit more because you don't really see so many strong young Indian women in media and theatre nowadays. So it'd be really nice to see. It was really nice to see May's character.
Great, thank you.
Thank you so much. We don't have a huge amount more time left. I should just also say that we've got a few sort of like questionnaires out on the seats. If you wouldn't mind filling those in, that would be brilliant. If you need a pen, there's some on the table just to the side. But we would really appreciate that as well. I mean, this has been fantastic and really, really helpful, so I really do appreciate it. Are there any further questions or thoughts, comments at all? Just thinking maybe it would be nice just to sort of hear, maybe briefly from everyone, how the experience has been pulling this together. Yeah, I don't know, Matt, would you like to?
Oh, have I got to go first?
You do.
It's been great. These guys have been amazing to work with. They've been so generous and so open. It's been an incredibly creative process. We're trying things out, changing things all constantly, and people have been extremely flexible and extremely patient when I've been going, no, do this, and whatever else. So actually, it's been a really, really lovely experience. And publicly, I'd like to thank them all for just being a really lovely team of actors to work with. And also for these guys over here for being a lovely, welcoming people to work for as well.
This is the first time we've been in a room with other people, really, for about 18 months. So that's been amazing. That's all I'm going to say.
I agree. Like, it's been a long time since any of us have been able to create something in a room together. And a few of us have done various versions of this show before. And it's just so nice to see how it's developing and how it's going. And we do a little bit more every time and explore things a bit deeper. And it's, yeah, looking forward to seeing what happens next.
I concur about the people. Everybody that I've worked with, this is the first time that I'm working on this workshop, and it was an incredible experience just working with performers of this caliber, and Suzanne has been so open to discussions. There's so much that you haven't seen actually in her material. So you got a little taste of it on that train ride, the first train ride, the beautiful nuances between Anglo-Indians and the rest of Indians and how Anglo-Indians were treated actually, and how Indians, so there's this notion that, you know, if you're British, then that means that you're high class, but actually no, in India, for Indians there, especially among Hindus, there was a real feeling that they have no caste whatsoever. You don't even, you know, appear on our caste system, so you're nothing to us. And that was very beautifully explored. And then coming here, Anglo-Indians, in their certain way, they have some privilege, and they thought that they could carry that privilege over here, and then facing that challenge and seeing we're not quite as British as, you know, we may have thought that we were. So there's so much in the material that actually wasn't shown here. And I just hope that, you know, people take to this show because there's so much to learn from it.
And this was a new process for me. I'd never done anything like this before, and I think one of the most important things for me that I'm coming away with is just having gotten to know literally the most talented people like that I'm sitting on stage with at the moment.
Come
they are
on.
so talented.
He's not met any other people.
Yeah, haven't been out. Yeah, they're incredible people, and they really. It's amazing to see how much we've been able to like come together like as a family within 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. And I really hope that this show does go on to do great things because all the feedback we've got has been really great. It's been positive and it's sparked a lot of conversation, even amongst us. So, so yeah, it's been a great process.
I've had a great time. Like,
We can tell.
I mean, yeah, of course. Like, it's nice to do what you love with some amazing people. And the first time I'm back in a room is with a bunch of like South Asian people, which is like so like uplifting as well. Which is like. It makes me tick, like in the best way possible. So, yeah, I've had a great time. It's lovely to do this. They've all said the things I wanted to say, but yeah. Much love. Thanks for watching.
It's been a very personal experience for me because this story, this sort of Anglo-Indian migration story, is quite close to is basically my heritage. And like I keep saying to Suzanne, this could be my granddad, basically, this whole story. So I was really excited to like be able to tell a story like this, or to even be able to be involved as part of a story like this. And to pick up on what Jason said, sort of a room of South Asian actors, it's only the second time in my entire career, which is relatively long, that I've been in a room with more than 2 South Asian actors in the room at the same time. And I think for me that's really important, and especially in sort of this day and age, that I can get to see, and people that come to see the shows get to see faces that they wouldn't normally see on stage. So for me, those 2 things have been superb.
So I thank Suzanne for that.
Thanks, Suzanne, yes.
For that experience, yeah.
And just, I mean, I'm going to echo everything. I mean, it's been an amazing couple of weeks that we've had working on the material. And we also have some brilliant composers who aren't here today as well, but you know they're the ones that have composed the music. So it's actually been a really, really positive and wonderful couple of weeks. But I also just want to kind of pick up on what Dan said, is that actually what we like to do here at Maya is try to find the stories that don't often get told and put those on our stages, and particularly trying to challenge some stereotypes, put strong South Asian women, you know, on stage and really celebrate that, you know, tell stories about an Anglo-Indian community that people might not know about. And so for me, Benny and the Greycats is a very personal story that, you know, sort of links and is inspired to my own family heritage. So it's just wonderful to see it starting to kind of come together, and it's something that we've been working on for a long time, and I really, really hope that we can kind of take it to the next stage, which is a full production of this. So thank you everyone for coming and being part of this process. Sam, do you want to talk, just say the final thing, because Sam's been with us for a while on this too.
Yeah, she can't get rid of me at this point. So, but no, with my festival hat on, I just want to say another massive thank you to this amazing team who've come up all the way from London to join us today. So, no, it's been an absolute pleasure having them in the building, and thank you all as well for coming. I mean, I know these are sort of difficult times, and obviously we've got, you know, the big C. Still around us and everything, but you know, I really appreciate you coming into the building today, and also a big shout out to the people watching at home as well on the live stream. Oh. Thank you very much.
There's a live stream.
Look at that.
Did you know that?
And yeah, really appreciate it. Just to let you know that we have a number of events happening throughout the week, and you know, if for whatever reason, if you find that you're unable to pay for a ticket, we have a lot of free tickets available. We're more than happy to book those up. But it would be brilliant to get as many people to our remaining events. We also have a show tonight by Sile Sabanda, which explores being sort of, you know, being born in the UK, but with parents, you know, obviously moved here, so second generation immigrants. So do by all means come back or stick around for that. It's going to happen at 8. But otherwise, I hope you have a lovely rest of evening and week. And yeah, if you wouldn't mind filling in those questionnaires, that would be brilliant. But finally, just another big round of applause for Benny and the Greycats team.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.